What's up, guys? How's everyone doing today? So today is the 30th of October, and wish everyone happy Halloween coming up. But get back straight to business. What we love doing. Look at this. Don't talking about trading the engulfing bar with supply and demand zones, right? Supply and demand areas are more powerful than support and resistance. It's a place where banks and institutions are buying and selling the market. If you can identify these turning points, you will make a difference in your trading account. To trade the engulfing bar pattern successfully with supply and demand areas, you have to be able to identify quality, supply, and demand levels on the chart. According to my experience, there are three factors that will define quality, supply, and demand areas. One, the strength of the move. Pay more attention to the way the prices leave the zone. If the market leaves the area quickly, this is an indication that banks and institutions are there, good profit zones. You have to make sure that the level provides a good risk reward from, you know, good risk reward. So three bigger time frames. The daily and 4-hour supply and demand areas are the most powerful zones in the market. The chart below shows the quality supply area. As you can see, the move was very strong, and that indicates that banks and institutions were there. The formation of an engulfing bar was a clear sign that bears are still willing to sell from the same price level, right? So you can see the strong move supply area, right? So looking at this, you can see this one. It looks like engulfing, but it's a bearish engulfing, right? So it's a strong move indicating about this area here. Will come to the supply area, right? So another example below, like look at this one example. So you can see a strong move here, supply area and demand. So it's just something that you have to just take your time and learn it. I think that that's not complicated to sense. Sorry. I think that it's not complicated to identify these zones because they are characterized by strong moves. The secret behind supply and demand areas is that big players put their pending orders there. When the market approaches the zone, we'll see a crazy move from these levels. If you can combine trading supply and demand areas with the engulfing bar price action signal, you will increase your chances to as a make money as a trader, right? So money management trading rules. But before we talk about that one, we'll talk about I want to give an example on what we're talking about supply and demand. Basically what happens in the market when there's so many orders and things like that. You get me? So obviously we're back again on the we're back again on daily time frame, right? We are on the silver pair, right? I'm put an example. I'm go to Euro because Euro USD is a good way of showing some examples. Like for example, I want to show the Euro GBY so many weeks. So okay. You can see this one. All right, I want to say something. When I was talking about, when you see so many weeks like this, or so many weeks, and sometimes you might just see like a long week come to take away some things, but it doesn't move to that area, but it's moving up. Like sometimes you might see a week coming right up here, but it doesn't mean that it's gonna go up, but it's just that it's gonna shoot up a week here and keep going back down. How does it does is like see this week here, but it's not going back down, it's just going back up, just a week here and going back up. What does that mean? There are so many orders here. So the market will come and take away if someone wants to order here, right? Like a sell limit order here or like a buy limit order here. What the market will do is that the market will try as much as possible to come and take away those losses. You will try to indicate, try to take away all those losses before it makes its movement upwards. You know, trading is not about someone losing money and one person making money. So when you see something like happening like that, just know that there are so many limit orders at that area. That's why sometimes market will just show a strong week, take away so many orders, so many limits, and keep going where it needs to go, if you know what I mean. Like you can see, for example, what happened here. The market came and take away, like, for example, this week wasn't meant to come here. Let's say, for example, right? The market came and take away so many, I'm sure there are so many people trying to buy from here, right? So people buy limits from here. So market come and take away all those limit orders from here and go up. Then it takes on time now and come back down, if you know what I mean. So the market moves in ways that we cannot see. You have to just be very, very vigilant with limit orders, sell limit, buy limits like that. You know what I mean? And I was talking about supply and demand, right? All right. Let me see if I can find an example for supply and demand here. This one like an example, but I'm not pretty sure of the example. Looks like a proper example. Why did I say so like example? Because we can see that it's an engulfing bar and this candle is bigger than the bullish candle. So give an example like probably it's going to go down. And this one comes here as a supply area, right? Comes here and give us a little weak and it's coming back down here. This one is trying to validate this area, right? And giving us here, it might be supply area or demand area. It's not demand, supply area, if you know what I mean. So, guys, those are little things that you just need to be aware of and just take note of it, because supply and demand might come in different forms. Let me try and go in different time frame. All right, you can see this one. You can consider it as a supply and demand area, but it might not be that efficient. But I feel like it's very efficient because you can see the move it did. Right, okay, right. You can see the strong move here, right? Strong move here. Very strong move was like a bullish move because this candle was bigger than this candle. That was like a bullish engulfing candle, right? But it doesn't mean that it went up, it went down, right? So this side came and indicated in this one like a supply area, right? As we're seeing on the candlesticks Bible. Let me show you again. You can see on the candlesticks Bible, right? You can see this area, right? You can see a strong move here, right? And you see a supply area here, and the market move down, right? So as I was saying about limits and see the secret behind supply and demand areas is that big players put in that many orders. They What are the big players? Big players are the banks, investment funds, right? You have like bonds and the bankers and the feds, government and investment example. These are big players, but there are pending orders there. When the market approaches these zones, we see a crazy move from these levels. I told you about it because they're pending orders. That's why the market came and took away those zones and moved to where they want to move. If you know what I mean, the market, nobody rushes them. They move according to where they want to move. If you know what I mean, guys. Guys, if you understand this video, please make sure that you like this video, you share and subscribe because it's gonna help me so much in help my algorithm. So guys, make sure that you like, subscribe. Thank you so much.